Okay. Dungeon number 2, let's go. I hope they're not stronger. I don't know, the archaisms were pretty like weak and easy to deal with. Kinda hope these are more of a challenge, but they're also probably not gonna give more XP or Sepith, so maybe I don't want that. Fire. Immune to nothing. So far, nothing here has a single fire Sepith, and that is the one that I never have. These don't have any fire Sepith either. Boo. You know what? I haven't seen this yet. Not bad. Stop missing. Really? I mean, it's smart, but like, that never happens. They never run away. I would have preferred those were like the elementals. The crossbow first you get the Sepith, then you get the mirror, then you get the women. I know that's a reference to a movie, but I don't remember which movie. It's probably one I haven't, some classic I haven't seen. What am I looking at? They're like toucan penguins. I'll fight those again. I can detect them later. That's the way forward, so I gotta raise the thing. Wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, okay, I gotta come back for that chest. What? That hits everybody? Oh, that's bad. That's super bad. Oh, and I can't. I mean, I'll be fine, I guess, but like, the fact that they just hit everybody is really nasty. I wish this had a bigger range. Man, that's pretty nasty. Really weak to wind the most? They have a lot of it. No one is like specialized in wind. Ooh, they had Fire Sepith though. I'll fight more of those if they have Fire Sepith. Presenting an all-new menu item, the special support set comes with pork tenderloins, Ellie mac and cheese, and Randy's roasted Brock Orlando, all on a teal plate. And for dessert, get over a slice of blueberry pie. That last bit feels spoilery. Does that feel spoilery? What is the blueberry? Blueberry pie. That sounds spoilery to me. I kind of want to give someone the Confuse I just got. Seal is too good. Even though it only gives, like... It's like... It's technically the lesser of the on-hits, because it only has 3. But it's a better... It's a better on-hit. It's a good on-hit. She's gonna stick with Blind. I guess he'll stick with Mute. Do I have the other? It's gotta be another, like, water-based on-hit. I'm not gonna change you. You have Poison. I think Confused is better than Poison. Poison's good. Well, this one has a lot of Sepith on it. Oh, Confuse. Although, because of the Sepith, I kind of want to give it to Tio. I'd have to get rid of the Mute, though. I don't have a lot of... I don't really have any good... good things. Although... What did he have before Poison? If I switch this to Heal, even though I don't specifically need it, and then I switch the Mind to Confuse, that gives me Avalon Gate. Because it gets me to 12. I only need 12. Works for me. Do I have AP3? Oh, I do. Oh, I can't go on this slot, though. Hold on. Did Confuse need a thing? Or does it? Okay. Go Confuse. AP3. I have an excessive amount of Mirage. I don't really need. You don't need more than 12. There's 10 there. 3 there. It's mostly the heal. Like, the heal should just be something else. But I don't have any good water ones. I guess the HP would just be better. It changes nothing spell-wise. It won't be long before she has almost every spell in the game. I'm sure that's impossible, but I think you can get pretty close. You just funnel all of the multi-Sepith quartz into a singular person. There's a a lot of enemies on this screen. Okay, these guys kind of suck. Okay, it's just one. I'm gonna kill you instantly. Annie's not okay. She wants you to arrest the smooth criminal. I did kind of like that one, actually. My reaction kind of made it seem like I didn't, but I did actually kind of like that one. These I haven't detected yet. They're drawn to the side of arts. Does that mean they cancel arts? That's what that means to me. Thank you, Randy. It's probably gonna move out of that spell's way. Oh, it stayed in. Okay. Okay, I do have to raise this. I don't need it to be down anyway. Already explored below. Alright, let's prevent that. I kind of just want to Ether Buster because they're all in a line. We're just gonna heal 3 of us. You're gonna attack delay those 2. You're gonna impede this one again. Right, easy peasy. Now I feel bad because Randy's falling behind. But I don't feel like changing the party. It's working pretty well. Ooh, an impede 3. Found a small pile of chest messages that were deemed unsuitable for commercial release. A small pile? Was it a small pile? This would be better suited on somebody who doesn't have an impede ability. But that's fine. It would make more sense on Randy. I could give it to Randy in the future. They're all areas, and I don't know where they're gonna end up. Probably around here somewhere. I don't want to knock it out of the circle. CP. This is mostly for CP. Did he just punch them? Does he just punch people encouragingly? The fuck was that? Alright, we're no longer getting XP. It still could be worth it for Sepith. Just making sure that's actually a dead end. How is that an ambush? I would have auto-killed it, but I wanted to detect it first. Maybe a channel will help. Where's the third one? Ow. Oh, well, we got it. No, it moved out of the thing. Faintable. Alright. Was this overkill? Yes. But they all bunched up in a tiny circle, and I kind of had to. Oh, we're near the end. Stop giving me those ones. Give me the other ones. Do you have a warrant, officer? What's over here if the rest thing is up there? Oh. The last thing I want to do is hurt you, but it's still on the list. That's ominous as hell. Huh! Yes! I had a feeling it was going to be like in a chest in the next story bit. Treasure chest walked into a bar as it was clearly a mimic. It was instantly slaughtered. Poor thing didn't even get a drink. Ding, 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 ding. Everything's back. Back again. Okay. How much damage am I going to be taking? Let's look at more of them. Let's do it. Did I freeze anything? Oh, I did?
私の番だな。
Let's see. Attack delay those two. They don't go soon though. Oh, he's blind. That's why he missed. I was like, what the hell is this about? I want to hit. I wish these two in the over here were closer. Dang, that did more damage than I thought it would. I was like, oh, it's not gonna do much because I don't have like any strength up or anything. It's probably gonna miss. Can't tough love himself. He just punches people. Oh, that's too funny. Alright, at least Randy's the same level now. Ooh, sounds good. Oh, the Fire Sepith, hell yes. There's the key. A second key. This should allow us to unlock the mechanism in the parlor. Assuming the game lets me, I am leaving the building and I am gonna go finish that side quest right now. Because I got a team material. Oh, just area L. I assumed it would have had a KO chance on it, given it's called Death Scorpion, but I guess not. He did just get Deadly Storm, and that's a 60% KO. So I can't really be upset. Okay, this sucks. Can't do anything reliably while I'm blind. Just do an energy circle. Cure all of this bullshit. Nice. What are you weak to? Fire and earth. Alright, well the plant is effectively dead. Yeah. I do need to lower it, right? Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. Go away. That spell ended up being overkill, but what can you do? this way. Do I need to move the platform at all? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Kind of hoping for some death blows, but whatever. All right, let's go downtown. Downtown. Na-na-na-na, downtown. God, that's an old song. All right, we've had that conversation already. Looks like you managed to get your hands on some tea material, did you? Just say the word and I'll make that orbital staff look brand spanking new. I'm ready to go anytime you need me. Let's do it. I need to use that material you found to upgrade the orbital staff. Should we proceed with the upgrade? Yes. Let's get this show on the road. Everything good on your end, Roberts? Yep, I've got the materials and I'm ready to go. Just hold on, I'm on my way. I'm done verifying the required materials. We're ready to roll. A weapon modification then. Lucky me being here to witness such a rare spectacle. Hey, you're getting into it after all. I'm proud of you, Specs. You idiot, I was being sarcastic. Why are we involving ourselves with trivial requests in the middle of a huge situation? Sorry, you might be right. Our priorities may not have been in order. I apologize for not realizing it sooner, Detective Dudley. On the other hand, I recognize that you have your own circumstances to deal with as well. I'll go take care of something else in the meantime. Finish this up ASAP so we can go back to the investigation. Understood? Right. Don't worry, we will. That's what detectives from the 1st Division are like, huh? Would you like to postpone the upgrade to you? It seems like you're a bit busy at the moment. Not to worry, Chief. This behavior is typical of Detective Dudley. I think he understood the situation anyway. We may as well hurry and complete the modifications. That's what I like to hear. Let's get cracking in that case. Sounds good. We'll try to complete the modifications as fast as possible. Now that I'm in the right mindset, I can really feel the adrenaline pumping through my veins. I'm looking forward to this. I can already picture Tio gallantly brandishing her new orbital staff. Chief, if the orbital staff is rendered useless due to a bug, I will refuse to speak to you for a significant amount of time. Do you understand? No way. Anything but that, Tio. Oh, how could I have done such a terrible thing? Chief, nothing's happened yet. Take a deep breath and relax. Come back to us, Roberts. Huh? Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and begin the process then. Do you mind waiting a little bit? Of course not. We'll just sit here and watch you then. And the thing is, for the quest, it's like it was on a medium timer, so I could have just finished the current story event we're doing, and then come back to this after I assume Dudley would leave. But then we would have missed that whole interaction. How's it feel? I think I got all the calibrations just right. Well then, it feels slightly off due to the code having been completely overwritten, but all in all, not bad. But it's the balance control. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in no time though, Tio. Just use the Aeon system to swap the program over whenever you want to change to a different orbital staff. Oh, and please don't forget to install any of the removable attachments. Understood. So, Lloyd, I take it things went well? Oh, I think so. I never even realized the orbital staff could open up like that. It almost seemed like some sort of high-tech clamshell. I had no idea your staff had so many different functions. Right, how does it handle now, Tio? Were you able to perform that new craft? Yes, the upgrade is complete. I should be able to perform all of the new functions efficiently and without error. Absolute Zero allows me to launch anti-energy bullets at 0 degrees. Though I cannot fire them in quick succession, I imagine they will prove quite useful in more intense fights. Really? Well, that's reassuring. Sounds like that thing will be able to bail us out if we find ourselves in a pinch. I'm itching to see it in action. I'll definitely be counting on you for your support, Tio. Roger. Chief, Mr. Guillaume, thank you for your efforts. Yeah, we appreciate the help. Oh, that little thing was no big deal. Don't worry about it at all. Right, no need to thank us. It was our proposal, after all. Besides, I'm glad we were able to complete all of the intended modifications successfully. I was half expecting you to turn it down, actually. I guess it was the right decision to put Guillaume's name on the request after all. No, never mind. Please just forget I said that. Whoops, would you look at the time? I really must be on my way now. Hope the staff serves you well in your battles. Stay safe, Tio. Until next time, then. Why must he be like this? Well, at the very least, I can tell he genuinely cares about you, Tio. As overprotective as ever, eh, Roberts? Seems like you're finished. I assume you successfully modified the orbital staff. Yes, of course. Sorry it took so long, Dudley. As you should be, I swear. Going in for weapon maintenance in the middle of an urgent situation? Well, what's done is done. If you're finished, can we return to our investigation? We can't afford to put it off any longer. Understood. Let's move out then. We'll be heading out now, Mr. Guillaume. Thank you for everything, sir. We'll be counting on you if anything more comes up. Sure, don't really get what's happening, but keep hanging in there. And Dudley, was it? Don't be a stranger. Come to my factory anytime you need your weapon fixed up. Well, I'll consider it. Until we meet again. I was kind of hoping that it would do like a mode thing, like with Yuna's weapon, where like she now has a Gatling gun mode. It'd be like it would behave differently in combat. I don't know how exactly. Maybe it'd be single target and stronger and like physically based instead of magically based. Alright, let's go finish this investigation over here. Finally got those 3 chests. Finally. I would never have imagined they make such a complicated mechanism just for this one room. And from the footprints around it, it's clear they use this passageway pretty frequently. So Marconi has his own little secret hideout, does he? This can only mean one thing. His private quarters are further inside. Oh yeah, huh. Now that you mention it, we haven't found his room yet, have we? I suspect more clues will turn up further ahead. Alright, let's head down, everyone. There's another rest station. There's so many in this place. You guys think this is Marconi's office? Well, if we're blasted by way of a gaudiness as soon as we open the door, we'll have our answer. Enough standing around, let's go inside. We may be able to find clues regarding the whereabouts of the missing people. Intruders detected. Exiting standby mode. What? Everyone get back. Yo, that's a big one. What the heck? A robot. It looks a lot like a soldat. Hey man, I'm sorry for making fun of all the mechanisms in this place. Switching to interception mode. 5 targets identified. Weapon diagnostics complete. Mustang activated. Initiating interception. remotely controlled attack units. Look alive, everyone. Let's send this hunk of metal back to the scrapyard where it belongs. Got it. Alright, just not immune to stat downs. It doesn't have that much HP. I mean, I guess that's plenty, but... has a boost function. Of course it does. Can't attack delay this. I want to take advantage of this crit, but both S breaks for Tio and Ellie are defensive. God, and we're both fucking a couple CP away. I mean, the defense down will work. Hit 2 of them. Oh, dang. I'm gonna battle scope because I need to energy circle with Tio. I can't reach it. Special bacon roll. I don't remember these items. The water. I'll just do an arrow or something. Can I hit all 3? No. Alright, you use a battle scope then. Why can't I reach these fucking enemies in the back? Fucking annoying. Can you reach? Thank God. Are these the same? They are. These can be attacked late though. I wonder how many allies he'll keep summoning. The Rising Sun does more damage than I think it will, like every time. What were they weak to? Water? Pretty sure an Icicle Edge. Yeah, that'll kill it. Holy Bullet. Keep us alive. Okay, let's slow it down. Oh yeah, he has a fucking Calamity Claw, speed minus 50. Kind of unnecessary though right now, since I already have Chrono down queued up. If I don't heal, Tio's probably gonna die, so. And it just canceled my speed down. Oh, one of these enemies. Okay then. Alright, now you can do your Calamity Claw. It doesn't matter with my target. We'll do Hydro Cannon so I can hit both. Just hit the boss. I think I'd rather impede this spell. I'm still sealed. That should kill the other one. So I'm gonna... I keep forgetting Impassion's an AoE. We're weak to water, so... I'm gonna Fortuna first, I think. Or is it? I'm pretty sure this has 1,000 hits in its animation, so I should get a lot of Sepet. Hell yeah. We'll do the shotgun. It's kind of unfair that it gets like a free turn when it calls allies. Am I gonna die? Oh no, he's sealed, not poisoned. Just heal yourself. You also get extra HP for the HP turn. You do Calamity Claw again. I'd rather guarantee on the boss. Even though for some reason it'll hit both if I target the little one, but it only hits one if I target the boss. Seems a little odd to me. What else can I do? Can also do Fortuna. Let's do that. Ooh. There's a crit coming up. Let's get some, like, strength. Strength 50. Is there any point in trying to steal the team rush? I don't think there is. I mean, the only one who could is Ellie, because she could accelerate. Just Hydro Cannon again. It should do a lot of damage. Fuck yeah. I wonder if it ever runs out. Okay, Lloyd is not allowed to move. So... that doesn't move him, right? Oh yeah, he goes back to the same spot. Okay, Diamond Dust. I might just use my cannon. I don't need to save it for like emergencies. Nice. 69, double nice. I almost have enough for the cheaper slot for Ellie's. Ooh, another T material. That was way harder than any other machines we fought so far. No kidding, if they got firepower like that thing, why haven't they sicked it on Hayway yet? I am certain that controlling a machine of this nature is exceedingly difficult. There's a strong possibility it would go on a rampage without a skilled engineer handling it. Just glad we didn't have to fight it in the middle of the city. Would have been much harder for us. So it certainly would have been. Okay, we've cleared the final obstacle. Let's head into the room. There's probably no more fighting, but I'm gonna rest and save anyway. We finally made it to the Dawn's office. We'll be going beyond the point of no return in multiple ways if we enter this room. What should we do? You may no longer freely explore outside of Crosswell City, like ever? Or just until the end of the chapter? Remaining quests labeled with short term will expire. Proceed with caution. I mean, I think we're good. Pretty sure we're good. Let's go. Ooh, this sure is one ritzy little room, ain't it? Can't hold a candle to Hartman's digs, though. Yeah, I imagine it'd be hard to beat that. Wait. Crap. Randy, you dunce. What are you getting all panicked over? I'm well aware of what you lot pulled at the shorts auction. Namely, swiping the prey the First Division has been after for years. Oh, regardless, this definitely seems like it's Marconi's office. With this, I think we've looked through Revachay's entire headquarters, and yet... Yeah, neither the Mafia members nor the missing people are here. If there really are any clues lying around, odds are they'd be right here. Time is precious. Let's sped up and search the room. Yes, sir. I'm sure we'll find something soon. Can I check the chest? It's gonna trigger a fight. It's locked. I think I'll be able to unlock this with a lockpick. In that case, I guess I'll try searching the room. Well, a file here talks about Revachay's arms smuggling routes. Clever bastards already control all the routes I knew about from back in the day. But they're making good use of Garcia Yeager's connections. I found a list implicating Crossbell's most influential political and business figures of accepting bribes. It includes not only the Speaker, but also several Imperial Faction Diet members, the CGF commander, and other directors of various organizations. According to this, they receive vast sums of Mira from enterprises in return for silencing matters involving Revachay. I found an inventory of the items they prepared for the Schwartz auction. Everything about the items, from acquisition to the winning bidder, is detailed here. To think that they even acquired a masterpiece stolen by Phantom Thief B. If this info became public, it could possibly cause an international uproar. So we've managed to find files directly tying Revachay to illegal smuggling. Thought I had an idea of what they were doing, but to think the scale of their operation was this massive. Damn it, if only we had a search warrant. This is enough evidence to put them behind bars for a whole century. Not sure I was expecting to find anything other than fancy wine here. Oh, but wait. Bingo. Ooh. None of his subordinates would ever dare touch his private collection. Not a bad hiding place, Marconi. Yes, got it. There are a few files in here. Let's take a look. Ooh, Gnosis delivery receipts and shipping receipts? There we go. It's as we thought. They're responsible for distributing the drugs. Furthermore, it's Gnosis, the very same drug the cult developed. What the hell is going on here? There's something else in here in the corner of the chest. Is this a CPD badge? There's no way. Each and every missing person is written on this list. Now we have evidence that the Mafia is responsible for distributing the drugs. We've also managed to confirm that the drugs are in fact Gnosis, the very same one created by the cult. How was the Mafia able to get their hands on something like this? According to the shipment inventory, it seems like their entire supply has come from one person. Could that person have ties to the cult? Without a doubt. According to the documents, Revachet has had a relationship with this person for several years. They even provided Revachet with a technique to easily control the war dogs via administering drugs to them. Explains it then. It usually takes Jaegers a hell of a long time to train even one war dog. The fact that these mobsters had so many of them all of a sudden always seemed weird to me. So this means that someone from the cult was involved with that as well. Who could it be? You can deduce that it's someone living in Crossbell judging by how frequently they're in contact. I don't know the answer. However, in regards to the missing people and Revachet's disappearance, my intuition's telling me this cult member is the one responsible. I agree with Lloyd. Those blue pills are likely an enhanced version of the original Gnosis from 6 years ago. Whoever this is, they managed to perfect the formula and now they're supplying the Mafia with it. Tio. It's alright, Tio, we're with you. Never again. We'll never let you go through that hell again. Thank you, Lloyd. Whoever this guy is, he seems like a real piece of shit. I'm gonna enjoy kicking this slimy ass. The real problem is, how are we gonna lure him out of his hiding place? Right, we're lacking in numbers. The CBD already has to deal with Revachet's disappearance, the missing persons case, and that bomb threat at the airport too. The higher-ups weren't putting so much pressure on the force. We might be able to handle everything, but... Damn it, to think that the commissioner was completely won over by petty bribery. If not for him, we'd be able to mobilize the entire CBD and build a task force for all these cases. Has he no shame? He's a blight on the department. Hey, Dudley. I have an idea. Why don't we get the bracers to help? Oh. Oh yeah, they'd be a huge help right about now. What are you even thinking, Bannings? If we bring the bracers in, the CPD's widespread corruption would be completely exposed. I don't think there's any avoiding that. It's simply a price the police force will have to pay. It's our own fault anyway. We've known about this corruption for a long time, but have continually looked the other way. Wouldn't it be best to accept the shame now so we can begin moving forward? It's true, worrying over the department's pride will only cost us more time. Those missing people may not have. Not only that, but we still don't have a damn clue where the Mafia's main objective is. We can't afford to stand here fretting over our reputations any longer. We need to act. So these are the kinds of people Sergei gathered for his team. Very well, I'll leave you all in charge of contacting the guild. I'll go and secure the 1st Division's help behind the top brass's backs. With any luck, I may even be able to enlist help from the 2nd Division. Hey Dudley, thank you. I appreciate you giving us a chance. Don't misunderstand me. It just so happens that we have no other choice in these circumstances. More importantly, Bannings, what do you plan to do with that badge? Oh. Damaged CPD badge? You really think that's your brother's? Yeah, I'm almost positive it is. You might recognize it too, Tio. Yes, I imagine it was damaged during one of the raids on the cult lodges. He told me it was his badge of honor. I see. No wonder he never seemed interested in exchanging it for a new one, no matter how many times I told him to. Dudley, you and my brother worked together, right? Did your guy transfer to the 1st Division? Yes, we did. To be frank, he fit in with the rest of the 1st Division about as well as oil and water. Overbearing and reckless, always acting independently, he stood out like a sore thumb. He hardly cooperated with anyone, especially me, who were constantly at odds during every case. However, everyone in the 1st Division acknowledged him for the excellent detective he was. Myself included, of course. When he was killed in the line of duty, it hit all of us in the 1st Division much harder than we could have ever imagined. Although we never really saw eye to eye with Guy, I think there was a part of us that depended on his rashness, his willingness to jump into action. We all desperately searched for any leads to his killer, but in the end, we were left empty-handed. Sorry, Bannings, for everything you had to go through. Hold on, Dudley, it's not your fault. Guy shouldn't have gone off on that investigation alone in the first place. You guys did everything you could to solve his murder. That's more than enough for me. I see. However, after all this time, we're on the verge of a breakthrough. We finally have a lead on who the culprit is. Though we had our suspicions 3 years ago, we didn't have a solid lead until now. With this, you might be able to finally settle your brother's old score for... No, I'll worry about my brother later. We've got a mountain of pressing issues to handle right in front of us already. I'll worry about Guy once we've solved these. Thank you, Lloyd. Lloyd, you really can't help but put others before yourself, can you? Yeah, that's just Lloyd for you. Very well, Bannings. We both have our tasks, then. Let's see to them. After all, we can't let that annoyingly optimistic brother of yours outdo us, now can we? Right. Oh. Oh. So the rest of the game is just in the city and I can't leave? Oh. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was expecting like one more section, and then that's the end of chapter 4. Hell yeah. Ooh. I'll take a gem, why not? Completed chapter 4. I wasn't sure I would finish chapter 4 tonight. Oh, interesting. So they finally made it that far, have they? It seems everyone has received their invitations now. With this, I believe everything is prepared for the party. Who shall uncover the demon's identity first? Estelle and Joshua? Or will it be the special support section? Or perhaps it will be... Why all the questions? We both know you've already seen how things will play out. Me? Oh no, I'm not so overconfident as to claim I can see the future. All I see are the threads that make up the tangled web of fate. I can't help but be curious as to what kind of tapestry all these intertwining destinies will weave here in this land called Crossbell. That is all, dear Meister. Nothing more, nothing less. If you say so. I have no idea what the Mafia and that cult are planning, but I imagine things are going to get unruly. Well, I suppose we reap what we sow. Perhaps this is retribution. Yes, I suppose one might say this is retribution for all the sin that is accumulated in that vast great city. And here I was, certain that the Society was involved in all of this. Well, Crosswell is a neutral zone between Ouroboros and the Septian Church. The Pope prohibits the Knights from taking action here, and the Grand Master doesn't dispatch any enforcers to the area. Or so they claim, anyway. I always thought that your studio was rather dubious. However, I never imagined you go so far as to craft your own system that can remotely interfere with Crossbell's orbital network. Thank you for that, by the way. I've had a truly wonderful time playing with it. If it was of use to you, then I suppose my efforts were worth it. When that man coerced me to cooperate, I nearly destroyed it out of spite. I see that your strained relationship with the professor hasn't improved in the slightest. Head of the 13 factories in Ouroboros' 6th anguish, Professor Novartis. Why is he so interested in the Epstein Foundation's orbital network trial runs anyway? He's already got his astral code. It's useless to try and figure out what the man is thinking. He's probably intending to use it for some confounded plan of his. What is that fool thinking, giving away test models so haphazardly? You're referring to that red archaism that the special support section fought, correct? From what I've seen on the terminal, it seemed like quite the machine. You'd think that, but it certainly had its issues with situational awareness and apt decision-making. Seems it doesn't quite match up to your partner. I'm certain the professor has realized I'm staying here by now, hasn't he? Putting me aside for the moment, has he said anything about my friend? He's been quiet for the time being. I imagine he's preoccupied with those new machines he's working on. In any event, I've finished fixing your friend's posture control and reinforcing the structural integrity of his joints. The professor won't have any room to complain about the upgrades I've made to his creation. Thank you very much, Meister. Now, at long last, the final gamble can begin. My, such a dreary face. You crafted an assortment of imposter dolls for me, taught me how to puppet them, and allowed me to take refuge here. I truly am thankful, Grandpa Jorg. There's no need to thank me. I haven't done much at all. In any event, you're going to be quite busy today, aren't you? What do you say we have our afternoon tea a little early in that case? That sounds splendid. I remember Potomatter being big, but not that big. Jesus Christ. Potomatter, let us go have tea. It'll be a long day, after all. Actually, it may very well be the longest day in the history of Crossfell State. Okay, there's 5 chapters. And I have heard that this chapter is extremely long. They weren't kidding about it being Crossfell's longest day. I understand. It's unfortunate things turned out this way. We'd been hearing rumors about the missing people here and there, but it seems we're a bit too late to the punch this time. I can hardly believe that horrible cult has shown itself again after all these years. Arios, you were part of the team that took the cult down 6 years ago, right? Do you think there's a possibility that some of the cultists may have survived? Perhaps. We most certainly neutralized all of the lodges, but it's possible some individual members escaped and went underground. It would likely be very easy with assistance from a criminal organization. And Revochet definitely seems like the most likely group to have covered for him. How would they bother with something as risky as helping wanted cultists, though? It's hard to imagine someone as calculating as Don Marconi doing something like that. You're absolutely right. There are plenty of groups that wouldn't overlook it if they found out Revochet was harboring remnants of the cult. They'd be dealing with more than just us. The church and even that nefarious society wouldn't sit still either. In that case, this must mean that we're still missing some pieces of the puzzle. Some details that haven't come to light just yet. Right, we don't have the time to look into it right now, though. We need to focus our efforts on finding out just where the Mafia has vanished to and locating the missing persons. I'm certain that if we do so, it will help us unmask the remaining members of the cult. So does that mean that you guys are going okay with partnering up with us? That's right, more than okay in fact. We can't just stand idly by while some of our citizens have gone missing. Not to mention the trouble this drug can cause. Thank you so much, we really appreciate the help. Of course. Now that we're settled, we should decide on how we want to split up our duties. Putting aside Estelle and Joshua, what are the other members doing right now? Fortunately, Scott and Lynn don't have anything urgent to tend to. So including Estelle and Joshua, that makes 7 of us. Okay, please call everyone here. I'd like to make sure that we search the high priority locations before the day is over. You got it, I'll go and contact them now. Your coordination never ceases to amaze me. It's the most powerful asset the Bracer Guild has in its arsenal. That reminds me, has Sergei given his approval for what you're doing here? Yeah, he's already granted us permission to cooperate with you. He offered his thanks to you too, Arios. Is that so? Arios. You worked under Chief Sergei back when you were part of the Force. You were partners with my brother, right? That's right. He was Sergei, Guy, and myself. The 3 of us were considered the most successful team in the history of the Force. We accomplished more than any other group, including the 1st Division. However, I quit the Force 5 years ago due to personal reasons, and with that, the team was no more. Sergei went back to the Academy, and Guy was transferred to the 1st Division. Then, 2 years later, Guy was killed in the line of duty. Sometimes I think about how things might have turned out if I'd never left the Force. But I had my reasons for doing so, and was resolved to see them through. Even so, I still reminisce about those days sometimes. The glory days, those handful of years I spent working alongside an eccentric boss and a hot-headed partner. To be perfectly honest, I'm jealous of your group. You are? Didn't think I'd ever hear that coming from the Divine Blade of Wind himself. If anything, I'd say we're the ones who should be jealous of the guild. Your members are free to help people however they see fit. The police have their own role to perform, just as the bracers have theirs. If it's the guild's role to pursue justice from outside the system, using their freedom from bureaucracy to help people, then the police's role is to pursue that same justice from within the system, burdened by the many contradictions authority places upon them. I'm sure you've come across said contradictions more than once by this point. There's something I grappled with in the past as well. Though they're often unreasonable, you may very well learn and grow from the challenge, just as I did. Pursuing justice while confronting the contradictions of authority. Do you think my brother pursued justice this same way too? Yes, I'm certain he did. In fact, it's most likely the reason Sergei fought as hard as he did to establish the SSS. But that's enough lecturing from me for one day. You should work hard to find your own answers. That's probably what Guy would have wanted too. Man, that's one hell of an assignment. We're back! Oh, Estelle, Joshua, and Shizuku too. Oh, your outfit is just so adorable, Shizuku. Thank you. Hello there, everyone. It's nice to see you again, Shizuku. Sounds like you're enjoying your day out, kiddo. I had to deal with some urgent requests, so I asked Estelle and Joshua to accompany her. I apologize for putting this on the two of you. It's no biggie. I'm super lucky I got the chance to hang out with sweet little Shizuku. She even let me squish those adorable cheeks of hers. Hey, Estelle. Come on, Estelle, you're turning into some kind of cheek-pinching old aunt. But anyway, we heard the news from Michelle. He said we were making an off-the-record alliance with the police, is that right? Yes, I'll explain more once the other members have assembled. Lloyd, I'd like for the SSS to be here for the meeting, if possible. Of course. I'm surprised we didn't sit through the meeting, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I was expecting to sit here through like a 40-minute meeting. Oh, Cold Steel would have done it. Okay, we'll take good care of Shizuku. Chief Sergei and Zide are usually at the SSS building. They'll be able to keep watch, so you needn't worry over her. Right, thank you. Be a good girl and wait for me, Shizuku. Yes, Father. Please be careful out there, everyone. Of course, you don't need to worry about us. Yeah, I kind of wish we weren't so short-staffed, though. She's right. Once we all head out on our investigation, this place will be an open target. Are you guys really okay with this? Maybe we should have some of our members help with your investigation. Don't worry about it. Besides, you're supposed to be getting a call from that doctor about the drug's composition today, right? Leave the missing persons to us. You can start preparing for the next mission. Still a bit hard to believe we're teaming up with the police. It's fairly common in Ravafaria, but I never thought I'd see the day in Crossbell. Pleased to be working with you, everyone. No, ma'am, the pleasure's all mine. Thanks, I appreciate it. If you run into any trouble, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'll be sure to let you know if you learn any new information. Alright, everybody, it's time to get out there and kick some butt. Yeah! And seeing all of them together there was a little overwhelming. We're all well aware of Arios' skill by now, but I could see why Estelle and Joshua are the guild's rising stars. All of the other members seem highly skilled as well. I'd be willing to bet everyone there was at least B rank. Dang, it's pretty rare for so many up-and-comers like that to all be at one guild branch. This must mean that the guild is really focusing their efforts on Crossbell. Looking at it another way though, you could say it means they're aware of how badly the CPD has its hands tied. Yeah, we'll just have to work twice as hard to keep up in that case. Sorry, Shizuku, I suppose it's not exactly professional of us to discuss this in front of you. Oh, it's okay, I don't mind at all. Besides, I've heard that my father was a police officer too a long time ago. I know there are plenty of complicated problems happening right now, but this time everybody's going to work together to fix them, right? That's right. At the moment, though, I'd say it's more likely they're helping us. Oh, right, I just remembered. Were you able to give your dad that pendant you made the other day? Oh, yes, I was. He stopped by the hospital to visit me last night, actually. I gave it to him then. I only wish I could have seen his reaction, though. After I handed it to him, he went silent for a bit before awkwardly thanking me. I bet he said something like, "I'll hold on to this." Yes, almost word for word. I can certainly imagining him saying that. It seems like not even the mighty Arios is a match for dear little Shizuku's charms. Just goes to show how important you are to him, Shizuku. Anyway, we should get you to the SSS building now. Mind holding onto my hand? Okay, thank you. By the way, is Kia there? She sure is. I bet right now she's busy playing with Zeit. I'm sure she'd be delighted to have you join her. I can't wait. Alrighty, let's escort our little princess back to the castle. It's now 5 p.m. Is today the longest day, or is tomorrow the longest day? Because I'm surprised it's already 5 p.m. if this is the longest day. Dot, dot, dot. He's got to be messing with us, right? Why is he so damn late? Lazy dog told us he'd call us back around noon, didn't he? Yes, he did. I called the medical college, but apparently he shut himself up in his lab. Perhaps he ran into trouble while analyzing the drug's composition. Or he's simply gone fishing again. Well, I don't think he'd do that to us this time at least. That doctor still hasn't got back to you with the results. I just realized it's like sunset lighting inside. Like I guess there's windows, but like you don't see any windows here, so why is it lit this way inside? Seems a little weird to me. That doctor still hasn't got back to you with the results? No, sir. According to St. Ursula, he's holed himself up in his lab, running test after test. If things continue like this, it might be better to go talk to him face to face. Possibly. I want to know what the drug is made of before anyone else gets hurt. You four heard St. Ursula. Leave coordinating with the guild to me. Thank you, Chief. We'll leave right away. Guess we better go catch a bus down to the medical college. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna be stopped? Because the game was like, you can't leave the city. I'm guessing I can't leave the city until the end of the game? Is there anything in here? No, it's all reported. I'm surprised these are still listed here, because usually they go away when you start a new chapter. Unless we're not technically... Oh yeah, it's technically the next chapter. But anyways. This is approaching the time where I gotta stop. I think now is a good time to stop, right at the beginning of this chapter. So, I will be back tomorrow, for sure. For sure. So, if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.